He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due, criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one. He is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louis.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Hiding out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to... They ring the bell, and here we go. That right hook's already working well. That jab won't score. No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's lead, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Good counter punching. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need it. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and stamp it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That left hook misses. Can't find a home for that jab. Hook misses. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. Missing with the left hook. Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Three, four shot combinations before you've even let one out. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nobody home with that hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. That right hook catching air. Not a lot of defense here at all. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Suck it up. How many rounds do we spar at the gym?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand skill, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm. Because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Holmes in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try to put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
A lot of effort being exerted here. He threw the hook, didn't land. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. In this final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental state and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He misses with that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Defense is not an option for these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think, right.
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like